Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first official episode of The Dan Showin'. I'm your host, Dan Owen, and thank you for joining us. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say real quick, we're playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I'm going to start it up right now because the intro cutscenes are really long and I don't really want to waste any time. And before you're like, why are you playing on beginner? Why are you not good at video games? I'm going to explain that, so bear with me. I figured for this first part, since it's just an unskippable cutscene, which is a little annoying, I will just talk about the show and what I want to do with it, since this is the first official episode of it. I wanted to do a Let's Play for a really long time now. I was hoping to get friends involved originally and have it do, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 people for a show. But unfortunately, it didn't really work out, so I wanted to still do it solo and incorporate friends, which, like I said, on the channel, I will hopefully do with multiplayer games, or maybe I'll get someone to comment on a game with me. But yeah, really, I just wanted to play games, have fun, experience a lot of new games coming out. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, this just got released, but this is an older series, obviously. But games like Persona 5, Yooka-Laylee, maybe, I would love to, I guess, record those and have a fresh reaction for you guys, because I can talk about this game because I know about it. That's why I wanted to start with it. But the other games, you'll get a lot more, I guess, I don't know, better reactions, because this, I know everything that's going to happen to a T. Like this music, which is fantastic. If you haven't heard it, this game has one of my favorite soundtracks ever. But yeah, so I wanted to start with a game that I knew and I loved, and originally that was going to be Psychonauts. For those of you that watched my first compilation video, that's the game where I get slapped in the face by the old dude and there's the really weird pink bull running around. But yeah, then this game came out, and I love this series to death, as I always have, and there's just no way I'm not going to play it. So I figured I will try to do a video per run-through of the game. And what I mean by that is I just beat this game, I'm proud. I got all of the items, 100% everything, so no one wants to watch that. That took like 40 hours. There was a lot of running in and out of rooms. But this is just going to be a speed run. It is going to be a beat the game without dying run, and it's also going to be a beat the game without changing equipment run, because I love to get platinum trophies for games that I love. I don't know why, I just hate myself, I guess. But yeah, so it'll be entertaining for you to see, hopefully, a different run than the norm, and it'll be entertaining for me because I've never tried to speedrun this game. I haven't played it on beginner in years, so I'm curious to see how easy it is. I usually just go proud or critical. I probably should have been talking about what's on the screen the entire time. The people you're seeing, the guy with the crazy spiky Yu-Gi-Oh hair is Sora, the dude with the long silver hair was Riku, and the girl is Kairi, and they're all best friends, but you're gonna find that out anyways after this really beautiful but god long cutscene. And then I do actually like this little bit here. Maybe it takes a lot longer than I thought. That's the one reason that I didn't want to do this series, is because I wasn't gonna skip all the cutscenes, but there's so many cutscenes, so unfortunately I feel like it's gonna be a lot of just talking over cutscenes, and since it's a speed run, I'm gonna be trying to get through the game as fast as I can. But yeah, I'm now excited to play this game. It's been already, what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Jesus. Okay, now we can get started. So much to do. You're right, game. So little time. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Now you're wrong. Okay, I'm not afraid. I didn't say I was, but thanks anyways. Ironically enough, I do like how, I think it's the first 3 platforms. It's like Snow White, Cinderella, and I can't remember who the third princess is. But they're big in this game, but they're not in the game really. It's kind of strange what they do later on, but I'm not going to give anything away. Oh boy, a shield. Power sleeps within me. And if I give it form, it'll give me strength. Usually, how can you not choose well? I usually go with the sword, just because I like to get my attack abilities first, but since I'm going to do this without dying, I'm going to go with the shield. For those of you that don't really know what's going on here, this is just picking what you want your good trait to be, and what trait you want to give up, so what you want to focus on in the game per se. So if I choose the shield, I'm going to get defensive abilities faster. So I'll get Second Chance and Leaf Bracer, which are the lifesavers in this game, around level 40-ish or so. Whereas in my Proud run through, I had to get it around 60-something, and that is a bitch. So magic I don't really care about, so I'm taking the shield, I'm giving up magic. And yeah, I'm giving up the power of the Mystic. Oh god, yes, just please let me get to my island with my friends. That is another thing that this episode's probably going to run a little long, because I want to get through the first chunk of Destiny Islands, because as much as I love this game, it really, really has a slow beginning. And I mean, gameplay-wise, probably watching, there's not going to be... Destiny Islands, real boring. I have to go pick up materials and crap. And you don't have guard, you don't have dodge roll, you're just running, jumping, and swinging. That's all you're doing. So it's not going to be too interesting to watch. Oh, I'm used to this being the sword. Am I just going to hit people with a shield? Oh my god. I've literally never started like this. So I'm, all right, yeah. Now you know how to smack people with a shield. Good job. This power is to protect others, even though you're just going to be smacking people with a shield. I kind of wish that was the primary weapon, rather than a key in the Keyblade. The key shield. Keep my light burning strong. Beat up these tiny little Heartless. Those are shadows. Each Heartless has its own little name, but you're not going to want to know because there are, god, way too many of them, unfortunately. Items and health are going to be, well, probably a big thing. I'm going to want to get a lot of high potions and potions, but as far as like picking up keyblades and like shields and all that, I'm just not even going to waste the time doing it, as I'm having trouble just killing these shadows right now. So, well, now that I've talked about what I want to do with this, and what I'm going to be starting to do with this, I guess we'll just get on with it then, as I'm sure people have been saying since we're on minute 7.5. Oh yeah, and I do fully plan to go through this entire series. For those of you that are like, oh, Kingdom Hearts, I hope he doesn't drag us through the entire godforsaken series, which is countless of hours of fun and entertainment. I do plan to, unfortunately. So, like I said, I'm going to try to make it, entertaining for you guys. I usually like to play through the game once so I get a good grasp, so I'm not running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Yes, press triangle to open the door. Easy. So yeah, after this, I'm really weird. I like to beat my games completely and then move on too. So I'll just go straight into Chain of Memories and see how I want to do that video, honestly, because I don't remember how many playthroughs I need or what. And, I'm the type of gamer that if I'm playing something fresh or it's my first run through, then I absolutely love, I can't even talk and I want to have a talk show. Going to every nook and cranny, exploring everything, opening everything. So, why can't I open it? Oh, I have to attack the box. I forgot about that. Alright, now I get a potion. Jeez, I was just talking about how I wouldn't be doing this, and now I'm already doing this. Wonderful. Locking on, please. Just get me through the slow tutorial. Oh, God. It's really pretty, at least. Like, the little mosaic we got going on here with the pretty hearts and the princesses. I'm sure for people that haven't played this series, they're like, this is really weird. Why are there princesses and hearts? I mean, it's kind of implied in the name with Kingdom Hearts, but the princesses part, it'll blindside you, for sure. What's this really bright? Oh, I'm blind! And game over. That's just it. That's the game. Okay, now I'm on a boat. As much as I would love to segue into singing Lonely Island on that, I probably shouldn't piss off my neighbors. And there was a dog barking for 2 hours straight that I had to wait to start recording, so I'm just trying to not disturb the dog too. These are some of my friends that aren't even actually from my universe and aren't going to have any importance in the game besides this first part. So they ask you 3 really random, dumb questions. I'm not afraid of getting old. I can't wait to be like, fuck you, get off my lawn, and just be an old piece of shit and have the excuse of being old. So, I mean, no, not afraid of that. Being different, literally every single person on this earth is different except for, I guess, genetically the same twins, but they're different by their environment. We're not going to go into that. Being indecisive, that's That's pretty much me to a T, because I can never decide on anything. Yeah, it is! Tidus, are you serious? Also, this is Tidus, Waka, and, well, they're from Final Fantasy X. This is Selphie. I don't know where the fuck she's from, honestly. It's one of the Final Fantasy games. Being number one, I mean, my man Schmitty, Warp, and Jaegerman Jensen was number one. Friendship, who needs it? Prized possessions? You know, I don't know what I would do without all my Squirtle stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer that. Yeah, they are. Are you serious? Selphie, you don't know me? God, what do I want out of life, Waka? See rare sights? Maybe. Broaden my horizons? That's still also pretty vague. To be strong? You call me weak. I do have really tiny noodle arms, but that's okay, because I'm a child. Let's go with broaden my horizons. So what these questions do is they are going to determine your experience gain throughout the playthrough. If you start Dawn? No, not the Dead of Night. Not the Dead of Night. Let's not do that. So if you start at Dawn, you level up earlier, faster. If you do Midday, it's the same rate throughout the entire game. And if you do the Dead of Night, then you only level up fast at the end of the game. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'll just have to change up my answers and hope that I get Dawn. Yeah, I'm gonna be different. And I feel like is that really so scary every single time? What great conversation. Okay. Alright. More waiting. I honestly contemplated if I just wanted to start after this, which, now that I'm recording it and doing it, I probably should have. Oh, God. You know what? It's not Dawn, but fine. Fuck it. It's beginner. What's gonna be so bad about it anyways? The day I will open the door is both far off and very near. We're already cryptic. I love it. Awesome. And we're just gone. We were on the ship. Now we're gone. That's, Aurora? I think? My Disney princess knowledge could probably use some work. I'm not gonna lie. The options menu. Awesome. I can press start. Fantastic. And we have another Heartless. And another one. And they just spawn infinitely now. I'm really digging the fact that I'm just holding this tiny little shield and it matches my shorts. This is awesome. Oh, I forgot about that too. Yeah, you can't even see the enemy's health, so you don't know how much damage you're doing. That's only in the beginning though, until you get an item or an ability in the first world. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're almost there, I guarantee you. Now, rather than just talking about how much waiting and whatnot is going on in this game, because who doesn't love to hear about that awesome commentary? See, I was trying to think about what I did want to talk about on this first episode, and it sucks, because there's actually a lot to talk about right now, I feel like. There's Rick and Morty, there is Samurai Jack that I just saw last night. I just had some crazy fucking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild woodsy adventure yesterday, but you know what? I'm just going to keep it nice and simple, and I guess I'll talk about Kingdom Hearts more. Why not? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to talk about. Oh yeah, not save over my Proud file. I'm glad I have two saves, and I love how it's Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Proud, and then Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Beginner, but if you just read it like a word, it's just and then so I'm tempted, if I can remember, to start referencing the games like that, you know, just and maybe if I start referencing these videos in later videos, then I'll just use that abbreviation, just so we all know what's going on, and I don't have to waste more time saying more words, you know. I mean, it's apparently in front of me, but don't be afraid. There's not a giant fucking terrible shadow monster that's spawning with really weird shoes. So this first boss fight, if you want to call it that, is really just the end of the tutorial, thankfully. And then I get thrown into the exciting island. Woohoo! Oh yeah, a good thing to know, if you want to start this game and want to start playing it, which I highly recommend, because like I said, the series is fantastic. There's certain little tips and tricks, and now that I just actually started playing, I figured I should let you know that I am definitely a hard tapper. I'm hoping you're not hearing that, which I'm just gonna pull back a little bit so you're not. Anyways, there's a lot of good tactics in this game that you don't really know about until you start playing around with the actual game itself and what you can do. So if you try to do a combo on the ground as I'm trying to hit these fucking shadows, you know, it's just a quick 1, 2, 3, and you have to kind of wait for the animation to reset. But if you're doing what I'm doing now, you can just jump, do a triple combo in midair, and then as soon as you land, you can actually just jump again, and it kind of resets it so you can go right back into an attack. If I can do it correctly, which there, it's already done, so that took no time at all. Another thing, if you notice the tech pop up, you can parry and hit attacks back, so that's just another way to get experience. Oh no, my shield! No, what do I do? I guess I might as well just get consumed by darkness. Alright. I'm already blind from the light anyways, so does it really matter? Does it? And he's just giving me a weird look, and he's just saying don't be... I feel like if you're saying don't be afraid to someone, that's literally just gonna make them more afraid. You don't have to be a psych major like me to know that reverse psychology is a thing. I hold the mightiest weapon of all. I just lost my shield, so unless you're talking about what I got in my pants, man, I really don't know. Or my sweet gloves, because kids wear those. Don't forget, though. Oh, God. Terrifying. I am the one who will fix the Matrix. I mean, open the door. Which, that alone, does not sound too exhilarating, you know? What would you do if someone came up to you and was like, young man, one day, you will open the door. And just that's it. But I would yawn, just like he did. I'd be like, are you fucking serious? So this is our main man of the hour, Sora. He likes to sleep on the beach and take walks on it, I guess. This is Kairi, one of his best friends, you know, because the other three are all of the others, obviously. You actually will never see them again in the game. Except for on the island, but I'm not going to interact with them at all. Because they're pointless. They're so pointless. The only people that matter are Sora, Kairi, Riku, Donald, Goofy, Mickey, Ventus, Terra. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not. Let's just focus on the three. And do note, Kairi looks really derpy in this game. Don't get me wrong, I love her character, and she definitely has a good growth. But she looks very, very derpy. And I love it, honestly. She's happy. Yeah. Just stranded on an island. We're running out of food, but I'm happy.
I'd like to see it too.
Where?
Along with any other worlds.
Where did you get these clothes, is what I want to know. I mean, Kairi's okay, but Sora's clothes. And where did Riku get that style? Oof. Oh yeah, yeah. They're trying to build a raft to get off the island. But I don't know where they want to go. They keep saying like, see other worlds and whatnot. But you're just looking at like an empty sea, just some clouds. See, it looks like a really nice, fun race, but then you're gonna fucking hate racing against Riku in about 10, 15 minutes, probably. Oh, there's the first one. The first of many, my friends. Oh, she's just so... People don't look that just, like, spacey and happy at the same time. Unless you're really high on drugs, then okay, you got me. Oh. I do really like the music in here, too. I'm probably going to say that every single world I go to, unless it's Atlantica or Deep Jungle, because those two are the bane of my existence. But, the music in this game is super, super good. Okay, alright, welcome to fucking Kingdom Hearts, finally. So we start out by talking to, Kairi, and, she tells us to find 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. And that's literally how the game starts. She's just like, go grab me some shit. Remember, you're gonna open a door, apparently. That's it. You can talk to Selphie and Waka if you want, but there's literally no point whatsoever, so I'm just gonna go and grab this stuff real quick. Titus over there, or Titus, which is a big debate, surprisingly. I'm pretty sure someone actually said it was Titus, but I've always pronounced it as Titus. He's just swinging at nothing. He's actually swinging through the barricade, so I don't know how he managed to do that, but way to go. Oh yeah, we do have a wooden sword to start, you know, handcrafted. from the wood of the island, I'm guessing, and it does absolute jack shit. There's no importance to it whatsoever, except to show you how fucking useless it is in the beginning. Okay, get the cloths. There we go, one more log. And I can't remember where the fucking log is now that I think about it. Oh man, that's what happens when you power through a game for 40 hours. You stop remembering the insignificant details. Is that the log? Holy shit, oh my god, thank you, memory. My memory is usually really fucking bad, so I'm actually pretty happy that I remembered that. You can fight Riku if you want, you can fight Waka, and you can farm experience, but this is a speedrun, so I'm not gonna be worried about that. Okay, cool. And that's the first day. Riveting, right? Oh, is there another cutscene? Yes, yes.
Kyrie's home is out there.
And this is, they just kind of sprinkle this in there that Kyrie is, you know, not from the area where they're in. And they, I don't know if they don't know where she's from. Like, did she just get left? I don't know. But they're just like, yeah, let's get her back. Let's go visit her world. And
What would you do there?
like, how do you get the idea? Like, I feel like this is the start of Moana, actually, because I just recently watched that, and it's literally just children on an island, and they want to sail away. Probably because their parents are like, don't do that shit, that's dangerous. And they're like, let's go find other worlds, this is gonna be great. See, this is all they're just obsessed with it.
Then ours is just a little piece of something much.
He's actually completely wrong. Completely 100% wrong. Sora just shuts him down. Like, are you fucking serious? That's stupid. Why would you think that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Which, let me also say, the dialogue between these characters in the beginning, oh god, it is, it's really not that interesting. Which is ironic, because I keep talking about how much I love this game, but I keep commenting on things that I don't like, which I'll probably do that a lot. I try to find enjoyment out of not liking things in things that I like. As weird as that sounds. Did that make sense? I don't think it did, but that's okay. Also, why are Riku and Sora's shoes so fucking big? There's always that question I've had. Kyrie's are normal, but they're apparently both trying to be clowns.
Their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives.
No matter what. He just made that shit up on the spot.
Come on, I know you want to try it.
There's actually, he saw like a worm or some shit go in there. I guarantee it. And then he just tosses that concept aside. He's like, I don't fucking want to be bonded with you. Are you serious? And there's just a light pitter-patter from those shoes. I fucking doubt it. Surprised it wasn't. Okay. Now we're getting to something actually a little bit more interesting, because this is where they start introducing Disney characters. Although they're a little out of their element, for sure. Not even a little. They're definitely a lot out of their element. I was literally just gonna say, I really like the music in this part again. I'm just gonna say it one last time, that I really like the fucking music in this game, before I probably say it 3 more times later on in this episode. But we're almost done with Destiny Islands, believe it or not. Although, like I said, I haven't watched these cutscenes, Good Morning Donald, in probably about 7 years or so. So I hope they don't run long. That's a really fucking big room, and those statues are poorly made. Oh, I do love this, because this is one of 3 parts that Pluto is in this game. He has, like, pretty much the most important role, I think. Because he gives this letter. He does something else. When I will hopefully... No, I'm not going to end the video at that point, because that's going to take, like, 40 minutes to get there. So he'll do something in probably a couple episodes. And then he has one little thing at, like, the very end after the credits, and he just gives another letter, but it's a super important letter. And my biggest question is, where the fuck did he go? The entire time. At the end of the series, or at the end of the game, he's in literally another world, and I don't know how the fuck he got there. It's crazy. I do love Donald's face for that, though. Poor Goofy. They honestly, I mean, I know it's Mickey's 2 best friends pretty much, but I feel like their army is probably not that good. To be honest, I don't even know if they have an army. I think it's just them. They got like Chip and Dale and Minnie, I guess. And that's it. But they have a really big castle for just 5 people. Oh, and then Donald's girlfriend, Daisy? Question mark? I don't know. I think it's Daisy. Ooh, they're in trouble. Shit. Okay, day 2. You think we're gonna have some like interesting, awesome gameplay? You're actually completely wrong. We do get to see the other side of the island, which is not important. But I'm in a race, and then I gotta grab some stuff. And since I already know the stuff, I gotta go up here and grab this seagull egg. Which, oh my god, why did I not get that? Can I jump from this to that? Oh, that's one thing I should actually comment on, is I love the climbing animations in this game. He literally just looks like he is straight up just grinding that groin against against the trunk of the tree. His ladder climbing is pretty perky as well. But the trees are really just, let's see it one more time. Just nice, slow up. And then he's got the slide down too. He's clearly a trained stripper, and I don't know where he got the training. Okay, second side of the island. I have to race this piece of shit to... Yeah, he wants to name it Highwind, and are you ready for my super original interesting name? Excalibur, which is terrible, and it actually has no bearing on the story whatsoever what the name is, and I should probably pick it up, because now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the time is still ticking even through this. So when it's cutscenes like this, I'm probably just going to speed through it, and I guess just give you the gist. So yeah, look, we have to run and tag a tree and come back. Interesting. And we're gonna be captain of the ship that we're 100% gonna sail to other worlds, and nothing else terrible or devastating is gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Be warned, I usually fuck this up real good, and what usually gets me is this piece of shit right here that just falls. But since I've already played this once, now I know. I can't remember what the fastest route is, but I'm gonna see if this whole ziplining thing is gonna do it. Although, you would think you just run and jump, but you have to kind of stationary jump, otherwise you're just gonna clip right past it. Oh, you son of a bitch, it is neck and neck now. I thought this was actually gonna be easy, but oh, it's gonna be tough. There we go. Sometimes, if you just miss the tree, and then you jump right off, you have to go and climb all the way back up. Oh, and why did I just say it? Oh, it's okay. Like I said, this has no bearing on the story whatsoever. Riku can suck a dick with his ship called Highwind. That's gonna get fucking destroyed anyways. Who cares? Okay, now we're done. Kairi, go ahead. Love him. I don't care. You can keep racing him if you really want, if you're stubborn. But no, there's no way. Alright, but now that we're getting a good look at their clothes, like, where the fuck did these two get their clothes? He's got some fucking... the black, like, leashes, and... where are those buttons? What? Who made these? I just... I would honestly probably buy them. I'm not gonna talk shit. I'd probably get the clothes. But they're probably terrible for combat also. Gotta think that one through. There's already chests I could be grabbing over here. But like I said, I'm just going to be skipping that. And I feel like I said, is probably the thing I've said the most. Besides, I love this music. So, like I said, I love this music. That was terrible. If you're just sitting there like face palming, why did I do this? Then, you know, welcome to the show. This is what you should regularly expect all the time. And you know what? I can tell that I'm getting tired, and I love this game. So I'm sure you're getting tired. We're almost at 30 minutes here anyways. So I'll grab the rest of the ingredients, and we can end this for the intro episode for Kingdom Hearts soon, and then shit will be hitting the fan eventually. And that'll be in episode 2. So episode 2 will have a good pickup for sure. Oh yeah, we get to look at his nice little Neanderthal cave drawings. I've actually never looked around the entire cave itself, but oh, flashbacks. Look at, see, now they have regular clothes. What happened? Did they get traumatized by just a plain white t-shirt or something. Sorry, you gotta work on your art there, buddy. Kyrie, you're perfect. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot that I set it to 30 minutes clip time on the PlayStation, and I wanted to run over, so I didn't think that through. But now I know. So all you missed is that there's this weird fucking robed figure now in the cave, and he's like, "This world has been connected." Even though the door isn't open yet. We didn't open it. That one specific special door that's apparently gonna change the world.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Because there's really only one entrance into this tiny-ass cave. He's like, oh, fuck, what door?
From another world.
Oh, that just means you're from another world, because you're a stranger in a cloak.
You understand.
I mean, he is, like, probably 10 years old right now, guy. You gotta give him some credit.
Well, you'll see.
I could tell you, or try to tell you, who that guy is in the cloak, but it is probably one of the most convoluted things in this game, for sure. Not just, like, who it is, but who it is and how it's there. We're talking, like, you have to play 5 games to understand it, which the fact that that's just a random character in the first one to start things off is weird, that they expect people to, I guess, reconnect the dots on those things. I do kind of want to look at this stuff real quick. Like, there's a nice bird. There's whatever. Is that supposed to be Riku? I don't know. That looks like... I thought Disney Castle for a second, but it just looks like a regular castle. And, okay, just kitty drawings. You know, people, smiley faces, butterflies apparently. Beautiful, wonderful. I can't wait for it all to be destroyed. And whatever the fuck... I want to know what this thing is right above my head. I hope we're all looking at it. You know, this... I honestly don't even know. It looks like a weird... a humanoid something. I don't know. I'm wasting too much time on this. I'm sorry. I just got baffled by just what that drawing could have been, even. Okay. So, got 2 mushrooms. I need to get... Oh, fuck. I needed to get a jar, too. Oh, my God. You know what? What are we at right now? We're at 35 minutes. No, 33. I'll call it at 40. I feel like that'll be a good, comfortable... hopefully intro time, and if I don't have all the ingredients by then I'll just clean them all up, get them all off screen, and then we can start episode 2 from when shit hits the fan. Let's see here, got a mushroom here. What the fuck else do I need? Oh, I need some coconuts. I forgot about the coconuts. A lovely bunch of coconuts. If you didn't think I was gonna make that joke, then you obviously do not know me well enough as a person, and I look forward to knowing you better. Which actually, I guess it's a weird thing to segue into when I've got like 6 minutes left, but I was thinking about how I want to address you, the audience, the viewers, because, you know, I've watched Game Grumps for probably like 3 years, and I'm just used to them referring to people as lovelies and making dick jokes all the time, and as much as I do love that humor, I'm not going to do that. So I went to look at some other Let's Players, and it's interesting if you look across the spectrum how everyone kind of talks and treats their audience. I got the seagull egg, I got the mushrooms, coconuts. Oh, I need the fish. Okay. Alright, I can totally end this when I have the shit. So, for example, I watched, it was Markiplier. I think the video was like, I feel lost or something. And I'm jumping into a bush, and I'm sorry that I did not notice earlier. He's very personal with his audience. It seems like he's talking to them like they've known each other for, I mean, they have technically known each other for years if you're talking creator and audience, because he's been doing it for a bit. But it's interesting to see his perspective, especially since he has fucking 17 million some shit people. PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, I feel like they try to get the audience riled up, and, you know, excited with them, about them, with any game, which I feel like it has to be the right game, or it has to be a new game. I'm not going to try to act disgenuine to get you guys hyped up about Kingdom Hearts or something. And I mean, I feel like, well, the weird one to bring up would be JonTron, and how he, I feel like he kind of gives it to their viewers straight, but if you've heard about recent things on YouTube, maybe a little bit too straight, because he's really made some unfortunately racist comments and tried to come back from them, and it just didn't work. And yeah, so that sucked. I started watching a lot more Game Grumps and a lot less JonTron at that point. Wow. Where the fuck is this third fish? Oh my god. I probably ran past it already. It's okay, because I still have like 5 minutes left. Awesome. Okay. And oh my god, why can I not jump up this thing? This is killing me. I love how I was like, oh yeah, I'm good at this game. I can play it so fast. Speedrun. Let's go. And yet I can't jump up a fucking ledge. It's the little things in games that really usually get me. Either get me really excited or get me just unbelievably frustrated, like this one fucking fish. Oh, it's good that I came back here because I forgot to grab the water. That's actually something that, now that I'm doing this actively and partaking in it, I'm worried, because I'm the type of driver that if I'm talking and driving, I will miss every exit. I will not change lanes, and I will kind of lose track of what I'm doing. So this is going to be interesting. I'm guessing you'll see, hopefully, an evolution of me managing focus between games and talking. And I cannot, for the fucking life of me, find this fish. I hope I didn't pick it up already, because then I'm just going to look like an idiot. But, like I said, my short-term memory is terrible. I wonder if I can just check, actually, real quick. Is it just fish? Yeah, I have 2 fish. 2 fish! The fuck is this third fish? And I figured this would be so fast too. I shouldn't have said anything. Now you're watching me wade in the water finding a fucking fish, and this is supposed to be some crazy Disney game with all these awesome characters. Oh my god. And I even looked over there already, and I'm not trying that ledge again. I'm not. If I don't find this fish in a minute. Oh, I fucking hate that platform. See, this is what I mean. It's the little things in good and bad ways. If I don't find this fish in the next, like, 2 minutes, then I will literally just finish catching this one fish off camera, I guess, and then we'll start up from where it picks up next time. Wow, I'm so used to all 3 of these fish being in this fucking basin over here, and... Oh my god, was that it? Oh, thank you, God. I'm sure my neighbors right now are wondering what the fuck is going on, because I'm talking about catching fish in my apartment, and they're probably very confused, but whew, am I just happy I got that fish finally. And look at that, we've got about a minute left, so I just need to go deliver this shit, and then I guarantee you this game is going to pick up at this point. The first world is definitely more exciting than this. It's not like a crazy jump, but it's more exciting than finding random fucking things on an island. Oh yeah, I forgot, you make me this wonderful Netflix. Why did I just say wonderful Netflix? Necklace out of a flower, and it's beautiful, and the 3 of us are always gonna be together because of it. Take the fucking ingredients, please. Thank you, I would love to call it a day. Oh, as I'm sure all of you would if you are still watching. Riku has changed in the 2 days that I've been playing this game. Well, go on.
Sora,
This part.
let's take the raft and go. Just the
This
2 of
bitch.
us.
Sneaky, conniving. You can't just say that and just say, just kidding. Like, what the fuck? He's probably 10 years old. Like, oh my god, does she like me? Oh. Nope.
You know, I was a little afraid.
What, to go sail into the nothingness that is the sea and probably die?
No matter where I go or what
You're
I see,
just,
I know I can always.
you might be wrong. You should watch Moana, Kairi. You should definitely get educated about that before you go and sail into the nothingness of the ocean. Sora's actually going to change a lot, spoiler alert, pretty much like every fucking game.
Once we set sail.
It'll be so great because I'll have this shitty intro of the game behind me, and so will you all, and it'll be better content. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the King, Mickey, his letter to the guys that you saw with Pluto earlier. Which, Mickey does that a lot, he just kind of steps out and leaves letters. You know, no personal contact, no text, no call, nothing. I hate to leave you all, apparently not. You really don't. There's someone with a key, the key to our survival, so I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him, got it? That is also very... I hope he wrote key in quotation marks on the letters. They can just be like, what is he? The fuck is he talking about? P.S. Would you apologize to my wife for upping and leaving for me? What a piece of shit, Mickey. What a solid piece of shit. The years have been getting to him. Wow, I didn't even realize he had that fucking fancy ass, old ass portrait of himself. He's been around for a very long time, apparently. Yeah, you will. Actually, you won't find the king, unfortunately. I'm just gonna say that right now. They're not gonna find the king. They're gonna see him once and be like, hey, what's up? Oh, I was right, her name is Daisy. Awesome.
You be careful now.
Be careful while you just go to other worlds and look for some little boy with a key, I guess. Oh yeah, the first little neat. Oh hey, look who that is. It's Jiminy Cricket.
The name? Jiminy Cricket at your service.
What a cute little guy. I do love Jiminy Cricket, and ironically, I fucking hate Pinocchio, so there's always things to enjoy and things to hate. Like Goofy. Actually, no, I like this outfit on Goofy. They're not bad. Oh my god, this is what I mean. Endless cutscenes. You remember when I said this was gonna be 40 minutes, and that I just haven't watched the cutscenes in years, so I didn't recall how long it would drag on. I apologize, because they drag on for a really long time. But don't worry, once this is all said and done, Jesus, this might just be an hour intro. If this is gonna keep on fucking just going into another cutscene. World order. Can't fuck with other worlds, because then you just fuck up the space-time continuum, and then you're shit out of luck, I guess. Alright. And scene. Oh my fucking god! I was kind of excited to like re-experience these cutscenes because it's been years, and I was like, oh wow, look, I can comment on stuff that I haven't talked about in forever, like what was that fucking Master Hand? Okay, cool, and look at that shitty gummy ship that's the bane of my existence for this entire game. But yeah, I forgot how much is just kind of, filler episodes in an anime or a TV show or something? This game is about fucking like 60% filler cutscenes, I feel like. It's just bullshit cutscenes that are like, hey, this is where you have to go. This is what you want to do. And then we're going to waste your time for 4 minutes. And, okay, go do it. Repeat for probably... I don't know. I guess a basic run through this game is probably 6 to 8 hours, maybe? If you're not going and exploring and doing everything and grinding. The speedrun trophy is beat the last boss in less than 15 hours, and I know I can skip one world, so I'm really, really hoping, especially after this intro episode, that it will not be that long. I'm hoping for like a quick 4 or 5 hour thing that I will do in chunks of probably 20 minutes. Unless there's a fucking god-awful long cutscene again, or it's the finale, in which case, I'm not going to end an episode when there's like 10 minutes of content for the finale or something. Now Sora's in his room. So he actually has like a home and parents that he apparently doesn't care about because he just wants to leave them behind. Oh boy. Oh no, we're gonna lose fucking, what is it, Highwind, not Excalibur. I lost that race. Not that it matters. Look, he has normal clothes. He literally has normal clothes laying around everywhere, and a fucking star wooden robot. What is with your wooden robot collection, Sora? I actually never noticed, and that's really weird. And you have like a pitchfork, and what was that, like a harpoon? Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, he had regular clothes, and then he just picks that same outfit. Unless he has that same outfit for every day of the week or something. Okay, we're on the island. There's a storm. Look at those things. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Thank you for, if you've made it through this entire thing, holy shit, I commend you and I thank you. I look forward till the next time that we get to be together. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me on The Dan Showin', and I'll see you next time.